Hello friends, welcome back to another lesson. I'm sure that by now you have familiarized yourself with the structure and classification of elements in the long form of periodic table. That should mean that you are now able to explain the concept of periodicity, which is defined as the method to identify and predict trends of the properties of elements along a period and down the group. In this video, we are going to explore the periodic trend of another important physical property known as the shielding effect. So, let's begin. You might be wondering, what is the shielding effect? Let us first understand the meaning of shielding effect and how it changes along the period and down the group of elements. So, shielding effect is the effect which protects, stops or shields something. Let's make one concept clear. The negatively charged particles called electrons in an atom are under the influence of an inward pull by the nucleus due to the positively charged protons present in it. The protons try to pull the valence electrons toward itself. This is called the nuclear charge or actual nuclear charge. The nuclear charge pulls the electrons towards the nucleus. Understandable? Let's take a look at this picture here to understand how the shielding effect works. Now, what does the shielding effect do? Well, the shielding effect decreases the actual nuclear charge. Why is that? The electrons present between the nucleus and the outermost shell of an atom are responsible for this. These electrons reduce the nuclear charge on valence electrons. So, the attraction of valence electrons towards nucleus is partially reduced due to the presence of inner electrons. This is like a tug of war. The nucleus is trying to pull the valence electron towards itself, whereas the electrons which are present between the nucleus and the valence electrons try to repel the electrons in the outermost shell. Due to this repulsion, the overall attractive force or the overall nuclear charge is reduced. This is the reason why the valence electrons experience a lower nuclear charge than actual nuclear charge. This decreased nuclear charge is called effective nuclear charge. So, we must remember that the effective nuclear charge is always less than the actual nuclear charge. This reduction of nuclear charge is due to the shielding effect of the electrons present in the inner shells. These electrons shield the force of attraction of nucleus felt by the valence electrons. This is known as the shielding effect. Is it clear?